Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new episode of Just a Few Dudes. Today, we are talking about Spider-Man: Far From Home, and this is our review. Josh couldn't be here today. My name's Ruben. That's a weird introduction, isn't it? All right, my name.
Josh couldn't be here today. My name is Ruben, by the way.
All right, my name's Ruben, your host, and I'm here with my co-host,
Josh.
No, Anise. Yeah. So we watched Spider-Man opening day. A lot of fun.
We met a guy.
Oh, okay. We're
Yeah.
gonna start off with the shout out.
You might as well.
Cool. I'll start off with the shout out. Yeah, we met a guy when we were waiting for the movie to start, or we went really early.
To actually get good seats.
My fault, because no one went in the showtime that we went.
Mm-hmm.
So my fault. But yeah, we went really early, so we're kind of just sitting there in like the waiting area, not the waiting area, but like where there's tables that you just eat there, I guess. And we're just chilling, and I look to my side. And there's just this guy who works at Cineplace, and he had a bandana. I don't know, seemed pretty chill.
Mm-hmm.
And he's typing, and I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I look at his screen, and he's writing a Spider-Man Far From Home, and I was like, review. So I was like, oh, okay. I guess he watched it, and he's like, yeah. Talk to us about it. He told us his website.
Yeah.
His name is Nick. I don't remember his last name. Do you remember it?
It was like Mailer or something.
Yeah.
Because I remember it was like their teacher at our school.
Yeah, like Mailer, but it was spelled differently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And his website was Foot and Friends. Foot and Friends on Film. Something like that. You need to check it out.
I'm pulling out my phone. I probably still have it open.
Foot and Friends on Film, I think. From what I remember. I was reading the review, and it was really good. So, Nick, if you're listening to this, good job on your review. It was really good. It was well done. For someone who did it in like 30 minutes. Really impressive, by the way.
Foot and Friends on Film.
I was right. Yeah. .com or .ca?
.com.
Okay, cool. Wait, is our website on .com? I need to check. Because I did it on Wix. So yes, it's .com. Yeah, so we're going to be talking about Spider-Man Far From Home. Do you want to talk a bit about it? What did you like about it? What were kind of the down parts of it? Was there a lot of cheesy parts?
Are we going spoiler free first?
Yeah, we can go spoiler free.
All right.
I guess we can do one video spoiler and one video spoiler free, because that could work. So, this is our spoiler free video.
Video.
All right, so you start.
Okay. Females are gonna love this one.
If you like Tom Holland.
No, not if they like Tom Holland. It's just females. Find a female that doesn't like Tom Holland.
Anise, are you gay?
No answer.
Silence.
No reply.
Wait, so yeah? No, I'm kidding. Sure. That's yeah.
Yeah.
There's one scene.
Yeah. And then there's also just Tom Holland, which is like every female.
I honestly know a bunch of girls that like Tom Holland and go to every Marvel movie just for him. Mm-hmm. So good on Marvel. They casted a handsome guy. Yeah. They're getting money by all these girls that just are going to see hot guys.
Yeah.
Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Tom Holland. Yeah. No one goes for Jeremy Renner because look at that guy. Hawkeye's useless, and he also doesn't look that great. Yeah, Spider-Man Far From Home. It was good. I liked it. Everyone's saying it's like one of the best Spider-Man films, and I didn't think so. Like
it was a good movie.
Yeah, it was a great movie.
Best.
There was two good scenes I will talk about in spoilers that were really that stood out to me.
Mm-hmm.
And
one of them really trippy?
Yeah, it was a trippy scene, and I loved it because it was almost like right out of the comics. Whenever Mysterio, or
yeah, this is I'm not going to spoilers.
Yeah, we can't even talk about the characters, but yeah, like whenever there was a character, like it was straight out of the comics, and I thought that part was insane. The character development in this movie was not bad. I feel like they could have, for a lot of the new characters, they could have kind of evaluated on it and focused on it. There wasn't a lot of backstory, but it explains why there isn't a lot of backstory. Yep. If you know who we're talking about, it's like, oh yeah, I'm here and all this happened to me, but you don't see it in anything because there's a reason to it.
There's a reason to the madness.
Yeah. So there was that one part where I was like, a lot of people who are watching this that are outside of Marvel movies will not get this.
Yeah.
Don't go into this movie if you've just seen the first Spider-Man and you haven't seen anything else in the MCU, because you will not know what the hell is going on.
First Spider-Man being Homecoming or the original first?
Homecoming, obviously, that's the only one that's in MCU.
Okay.
Yeah, like a lot of that, it's definitely it feels more like these movies aren't really sequels. You know what I mean? It's like they're just continuations of the next film,
Yeah.
right? Like I don't know. But yeah, I mean, you don't go into this movie if you haven't seen any other movie. Endgame, you definitely have to watch this movie because you won't know what's going on without Endgame.
Yeah.
Like,
You're gonna be very
yeah,
lost.
you're gonna be like, wait, what? I guess we can talk about Endgame spoilers in the spoiler-free episode.
3 weeks are over, so yes, we can.
Okay,
The
so
3 weeks after Endgame. Remember
I mean,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
So the plot really is that Spider-Man is coping with the loss of Tony Stark, and he is being asked all these questions like, "Oh, are you the next Spider-Man?
Yeah, like,
Are
the
you
next
sorry? Are
leader
you the
of
next?
Avengers?
Yeah, are you the next leader of the Avengers? Are you the next Iron Man?" And he kind of has this like PTSD, or he's trying to cope with the whole thing of a mentor
It's not really
of his.
PTSD. It's more so like he's mostly just trying to like dodge all that and just trying to be like a
Right.
regular high teenage kid.
Which is the whole premise of this, was like he's going on a trip and he just wants to be himself. He wants to just act like himself. He wants to live a life.
He wants to finish his
plan exactly, which you'll understand if you watch the movie. But yeah, like it's just he's trying to be a normal kid for once, and I really like that. But clearly that's not how it ends up, because he has to be Spider-Man, or else this movie would be called Peter Parker. So yeah, I mean, I think that was a great whole like subplot of him having to cope with Tony Stark. I like how they explain what happened in the snap, or what they call in the movie blip.
Yeah, it's a blip. Yeah.
Like it was like, oh, okay, that makes sense, because the whole thing watching Endgame was, wait, so what about all the students?
What do you mean?
I was like, oh, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, so that was the whole question of what happened to all the students. Did they keep going and then they graduated, or what? And it explains that school just shut down for the 5 years.
No, I'm pretty sure that the people that were in the school for the 5 years that were still like left behind, that weren't snapped out of existence, the people who were still there still went through school. And then the people who got
But there's one character that was like really young and then just grew up, but he's still in school.
yeah, that's because I'm pretty sure that's because he was 5 years younger before, like 5 grades below.
No, that wouldn't make. Why would he be 5 grades below?
No, like before the snap, and then after, because of the entire snap thing, now he's with them in their grade.
I still have questions about that. That was a really confusing plot.
It is weird.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good movie though, so whatever. That kind of hides the fact. We obviously want more answers, because I feel like Endgame, and I'm not throwing shade at Endgame because I loved Endgame, but Endgame and this movie did not
Answer
much, and that's what I really want. You know, I know Disney Plus is coming out soon, so if we have a show about explaining, or like a fictional documentary, I would love like a fictional documentary
about
what happened in those 5 years.
Okay, yeah.
I think that would be sick. You know, it's one of those like acted documentaries of like, oh yeah, this happened and this happened, but really it gets acting like it's in their world, but it's in our world. And Disney Plus is coming out; they're doing all these exclusive stuff, so I'd love to see that. I really wanted to see more in-depth stuff about what happened in the society, because that makes no sense to me, and that's what I think bothered me in this film, was me trying to understand what happened in those 5 years and why these people were still there. So I think that was my problem, was just trying to understand the plot, or not understand the plot, but still understand the plot of Endgame through this movie. But I think this movie standalone wasn't bad. It weighs too heavily on Endgame though. It really does. Like, you can't watch this movie and not have seen Endgame.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
so that's a pretty big part of the movie.
Like, you can't show someone Spider-Man and just be like, now let's watch the sequel to Spider-Man. Because you'd be like, what happened there? You know what I mean?
What's this blip thing?
Yeah. I like the opening to the movie so much. I was dying so hard.
The thing for Tony?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It was so funny. I thought like way to make the whole death of Tony to just be like not serious anymore.
Yeah.
But I thought it was great. Yeah, I mean the first act of the movie is kind of boring. It does kind of explain everything, but it's all right. We get to the second act, and it's more him being a hero, not him on the trip, and that was okay. I didn't mind it. Third act, I kind of liked it. Third act wasn't bad. That was the whole like final fight scene.
Okay, that was the final. Okay, yeah.
Oh, did you not know what I was talking about right there?
Like I knew what you were talking about, but like I have no idea how acts are like distributed throughout a movie.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, I'll teach you soon, because you clearly don't know, and
Nope.
yeah, okay, well, you know, yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad.
2 credit scenes, after credit scenes.
Yeah, the 2 credit scenes, both of them had me like, what? Have you seen Captain Marvel yet?
I have not.
You said you were gonna watch Captain Marvel on Tuesday.
I did say that.
Well, you need to watch it because, well, I can't even say it in spoiler free. I'll say it. One of the credit scenes, you have to watch Captain Marvel to see. And I'm not saying Captain Marvel's like in it,
That's
but
the
like
second one.
yeah, like you have like something in Captain Marvel is leading towards what's happening in the end credit scene of Spider-Man, and that's the second end credit scene. The first end credit scene really is like you have to watch the third Spider-Man movie because where it ends off is just insane to me. Really is. But yeah, all in all, the movie was great. The acting was good. I like the.
You said they brought the same actor from Spider-Man 3, right? For the post-end credits.
Yeah, for the trilogy. We'll talk about that in spoilers, man.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it in spoilers. Yeah, I mean, great movie. Do you have anything to say? Anything bad that you didn't? There was a few things that were bad, and we'll talk about that because I think you know what I'm talking about. There was just some really far stretches in the film.
Oh yeah.
Really far stretches. Yeah, but do you have anything to say? Because I feel like I've been talking for this 12 minutes.
I mean, you kind of have, with me going. But yeah, it was a good movie. It did have those stretches, like you said. I mean, I like it. That's also because I'm not a very harsh judge. Like, I kind of just like most movies that aren't bad.
Right.
I mean, like, I didn't think Detective Pikachu was bad. So.
I hated that movie so much. And, okay, at the end of this movie, no one clapped. Or one guy clapped
there was,
beside
like, one
us.
kid in the clap.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I don't clap for movies, okay? I don't. I'm not about that. When I wanted to go watch Star Wars The Force Awakens and Han Solo walked in, everyone was clapping. And I was like, why the hell are you guys clapping? Let me
Wait,
watch
they walked
the
in,
movie.
they clapped, like, in the middle of the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying.
And every single time there was fan service, everyone clapped, and I hated it. Same thing with Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, when he
gosh.
went, I am Iron Man.
Yeah, and it was just like, everyone's like, ah! And I was like, shut up, let me watch the damn movie.
Wait, did I watch Endgame with you or no?
No, you didn't.
Okay, because when I went there was like this one guy like in the row behind me. He was actually like during that entire scene,
Yeah.
like before
Yeah.
Tony goes, "I am Iron Man." Like he was just losing it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great scene to
Yeah.
lose it to. It was so insane. I love that whole final scene. But, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Right,
yes.
Detective Pikachu. Okay, so it was so stupid. The one guy was clapping, and I'm not a clapper, right? I don't clap for things. I just say, good job. I'm impressed, you know? I don't clap, though. Because who's there to absorb the clap?
Like, the director might be like
He wasn't,
in
though.
the stands.
No one
though.
was in the
He
theater.
might be in the theater just watching the movie. Like, hey,
No one was
pretty
in the
good.
theater. So, I mean, there was no point in clapping.
Maybe Ryan Reynolds was in that Detective Pikachu theater, and maybe that's why
I
everyone
didn't see him.
clapped, 'cause they
I didn't
knew
see
he
him.
was there.
I didn't see him. Anyway, we go to Detective Pikachu, and everyone was clapping. And it was the second weekend that it was out. We went to watch Spider-Man on the first day, and no one clapped. Second weekend that Detective Pikachu was out, we go watch it. Also, because I was forced to go watch it with you and Nicholas.
Yeah.
I also felt bad to say no, and I can't say no to a movie, because what the hell? I'm going to watch it,
It's a
right?
movie, yeah.
It's a movie. I'll go watch it. I wasted my money so damn hard watching that movie. And it wasn't like on a Tuesday. We watched it on like a Sunday or Saturday.
Something like that. Yeah.
And that's a full price ticket, okay? And I wasted my money. I saved more money on this Tuesday because Spider-Man came out cheap. And I was like, you know what? I liked the movie. Didn't pay full price. Paid $8 for my ticket. That was good. I enjoyed my time. Detective Pikachu was one of the worst days of my life. I hated it so much. It was terrible.
It ruined the entire day for you.
It really did. I got out of the theater and I was mad. I was like, how am I gonna make back this money? That was the worst 2 hours I've ever experienced in my life.
Amazing movie.
That was the worst movie ever, and everyone loved it. They were like, "Oh, that was a great movie," and I hated it. I hated it so damn much. It was so predictable. It was terrible. The jokes didn't land. It was just a terrible movie, and I don't know why it got such good reviews. It didn't get like such good reviews, but it got like in the 70s, and I hate that. No, I don't.
Ruben, you probably tried to be the protagonist, and then you didn't get the role, and now you're just hating on it.
Shut up. I didn't like that movie at all. It wasn't funny. I kind of liked Ryan Reynolds. He was playing a PG Deadpool. Technically,
Yeah.
he really was. I don't know. It was bad. I didn't like that movie. But Spider-Man was good. Stay for the end credit scenes because they really.
If you're a Marvel fan and not just there for Tom.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Exactly. If you're a Marvel fan and you want to see what's gonna happen in Phase 4, these really show you what's gonna happen in Phase 4. So I really like the movie. I'm giving it a. I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it 8 dudes. I'm not killing anybody. It's 8 dudes. Boom, on the spot.
All right. Well, I'm keeping the tradition alive. I'm killing a dude.
Wait, let me get my calculator out. We need to do the average. Wait, can you do the average? You have your phone with you,
I
huh?
do have my phone.
Okay, well, you're doing it.
So you gave it
An
8
8.
dudes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep up the tradition. Give it a decimal. I'm gonna give it. So 8.563 dudes.
Okay. Can you explain why you put in 8.567 or whatever you did?
563
Okay.
to make it complicated.
Okay.
So the average is 8.2815 dudes.
Okay. That's not a bad rating.
So that's a dude, a leg,
A dude, a leg,
maybe like
a finger,
his
a
spleen,
toenail.
appendix, and then like a tooth.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. Cool. Well, that was our spoiler-free review. I liked the movie a lot. I think I'm excited for Spider-Man 3. Phase 4, next movie I think comes out next year. Black Widow, I think. So we're gonna have a big span of time
Black Widow.
without.
After Endgame.
It took me a while to get that joke. I'm pretty sure it's a prequel.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm down to watch it. This has been Ruben.
This has been Josh.
Nope, Anise. And we're out. Thank you for listening to our review. Stay for our spoiler one. If you watch the movie, please watch
Yeah,
watch
yes.
your spoiler one. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.